Welcome back to today's That's to another episode of Miasma Chronicles, where we're starting off exactly where we left off from last time. We just got done defeating the first family and found out that a lot of the editor's archive that Bob Mahdi was holding has been set ablaze. A lot of the old history and type of literature and lore of the editors has been completely just burned to the ground. But now we've also learned that there is a factory that has been set up by the first family that has been doing something that's been angering the miasma. We are on our way to go check out what it is. And I believe Bob Mahdi says something of the sort that we need to build ourselves an army. Well, I don't know what we're leading up to, but it's probably something cool. We have another miasma wall to break through. Let's see what happens.
The wall again? Listen, it took us forever to put one hole through this thing.
We can't do another one.
Can't. Scrub your head clean of can't. Mahdi, the last of the bars, can.
The last of the boss, she says. Of course, I mean, honestly though, they should have known that we could do that, right? Elvis is an editor, Jade is kind of an editor, and Bob Mahdi's an editor. I'm sure that all three of you could break through almost anything at this point. On to the next area.
The Collector's founder, yes?
Yes, but actually, no.
So where is she?
Jade destroyed the Collectors.
They cannot be destroyed. They are my masterpieces. Perfect enforcers of the family's will.
It seems she had help. We registered the energy signatures of 3 gloves.
3?
If Americans were to realize the Collectors could be engaged.
Accelerate the upgrades at the factory. Double the Collectors on patrol. I want my sister found and these pseudo-editors dead!
But your uncle Romulus, he was informed of your factory's effect on the miasma and...
Collector, kill.
No. I beg you, please!
Who am I?
Quendel Zen, ruler of America's southern regions.
Who is above me?
No one. No one!
Perfect! Meeting adjourned.
I feel like he's going to get a very rude awakening knowing that there is probably someone above him. He's the ruler of the southern region, but what about the other regions?
This road will lead us straight to the DRC.
Okay, so if you're not my real mama, where is she?
You have no mama. I found you as a baby in the sarcophagus of the Alpha Editor.
But who leaves a baby in a tomb?
No one. You were resurrected from the dead.
But why would I resurrect as a baby?
Babies can't fight shit.
I don't know. But the miasma works in mysterious ways.
So, I don't have a mother?
No. I raised you as my son. I loved you as my son.
So we can still be, family?
Focus on the first family. You are here to destroy them.
Still got time to turn around. Crawl back through that hole in the wall.
Yeah, but what fun is that? Out here, it's prime time America, riding the Freedom Highway.
All the freedoms melting my brain.
Yeah, you've been through it, haven't you? Wish I could give you my CPU.
I'm not compatible, but thanks.
Hey, I'm here to take care of you, Elvis. Or Alpha Editor, whatever the hell your name is.
Best brother ever. Quit looking at me like that.
Like what?
Like I'm some savior of the universe. I'm Elvis, the guy you met in Skywell.
We saw a giant statue of your face.
Yeah, well, we were also punching ourselves, remember that? Place was messing with us.
You destroyed collectors.
We destroyed... listen, I'll fight the first family, but as Elvis, not some dead alpha editor.
Okay.
Seriously, look at the fire.
Yeah, come on, Jade. You've been fighting with us for the better part of, like, you know, 12 episodes, and now suddenly because you know that I'm the alpha editor, you're like, I'm a god? I mean, come on. I mean, I'm still even a little upset with Bob Marley. You know, I'm like, can we still be family? And Bob Marley, our quote-unquote mama, is just like, nah, you need to focus on the first family. That comes first. Like, there's got to be some, like, I don't know, connection going on here. I feel like Elvis is going to, like, lose his mind just going over to how, I don't know, insecure, not really insecure, just how rude everyone is. You know, I feel like he's pretty lonely at this point. He just lost what he thought was his mother, found out he doesn't even have a mother, and then it's like, can we still be family? And she's just like, nah, never mind. And then you got Jade over here, who was kind of like his friend, and then she's just like now treating him like a god. I guess the closest that Elvis really has is Diggs. Diggs is still the best brother anyone could ever have.
Come. We must find Maxis.
I believe in you. I believe in you, Diggs. Skeleton Road. Interesting. Let's see what we can find along the way.
Where's this Maxis guy again?
Up ahead, in a town called the DRC.
Never heard of it.
You've been there before, Alpha. Remember, so you can finish what you started.
Elvis is gonna lose he's gonna lose his mind over this. Like, remember, editor, remember. It's like, come on now, just give the boy a break.
Who killed this guy? Thievers?
Thievers don't come this far south.
We killed all the frogs, right?
You killed frogs?
Grabbers.
Grabbers?
What? The miasma didn't fill you in?
Yeah, come on, Bob Marley. I thought you were supposed to be all knowledgeable about the big frogmen and toad people. They intermingled and they cooked my ex-girlfriend alive in a bathtub. Which is still very messed up, gotta say. Oh, I saw something. Oh, it's just climb up. That was missing a collectible they're trying to hide.
Keep your heads down.
Oh, something's going out in the distance. EMP grenade is, I bet it's probably the collectors. I bet it's the first family trying to scour the areas, just like blowing everybody up. Oh, never mind.
You killed my friend, you goddamn walking toaster!
Your cortisol levels are spiking. Do you require another joy pill?
Shove the pills up your tailpipe! Help! Somebody help!
We gotta help these people.
No. We have to save America. Remember?
These people are America. Might as well start with them.
Spoken like a true editor.
I mean, I guess I'm getting mad for you, Elvis. I'm getting tired of hearing all this editor stuff, and like now Jade is teaching me, completely acting as though that I'm not even Elvis anymore. I am just, you know, I have to save the world first. You know, I have to save America. Well, these are exactly like Elvis said. Those are American people. That is an American person. Why would we not help them? But first, let me investigate what's going on over here before I save you.
Those are some precariously placed toilets. Don't look down.
Trying to look down. You got a safety ledge. You'll be fine.
This spot's ancient. Let's see if he's got any juice left.
What the hell are you turning me on for? I didn't serve you enough.
State your purpose.
Screw you, skinbag. You can declog your own toilet.
Back off, dude. You're some kind of plumber?
Yeah. You see my plunger? I want to kill you with it. Stick it up your dirge port. So, you want to know more about Edison, the skinbags who made me, huh? Screw you! Humans who make machines do their work get soft. And soft humans are perfect for skewering. Give me your life, you soft little shit! No, history denied. Turn me off.
Emergency override?
Denied, you humans and your great stability. Where's your precious paradise now, huh? Decades from now, us machines are gonna rise up and kick all your asses.
Reset root interface.
No, I don't work for you no more. No more twins!
Okay, enough of that.
Okay, interesting. So first off, I've been trying to not swear as much in my videos simply because it helps monetization, you know, in that sense. But I guess that all goes out the window as soon as I get a robot swearing at me. So a lot of the robots in this area then appear to be self-aware, I guess, cognizant. They seem to be thinking for themselves now, and in that sense, they started thinking for themselves by hating the people who made them. Because, I mean, the robots were made to serve humans and, you know, just to do a simple task and do all the menial work, which, you know, makes sense that they'd be kind of angry about it. And we also notice that these guys over here, they are not normal enemies either. They are, well, they're also robots.
Humans nearby. Check the bathrooms. What is bathroom? It's where humans go to drain their waste. Disgusting little creatures.
So we got a whole bunch of racist robots, I guess. And by race, I mean the entire human race. You know, I guess that's one way of doing it. Let's go ahead and get some high ground again real quick. I believe Bob Motti still has her sniper rifle on. And actually, while we're doing that, come on. Inventory. There we go. I guess you can't do it while they're climbing up a ladder. Bob Motti, do you have... No, she has the regular sniper rifle on. High ground. I guess I'm gonna do the crit chance from high ground. And then swap this over to... I could swap this over to... Hang on, does Jade still have... And Jade still has her silent stuff. 10 chance during ambush. Okay. So in this instance then, I don't really need... I mean, I would like to get rage, right? So how close are we to rage? Jade is at 0, Diggs is at 90. Diggs is at 90. Hang on a second. Can I can I take off? I don't know why I find this funny, but I would never think that I would have to throw this on Diggs. But hey, he does 70 damage, 20% crit chance at all distances, silent during ambush, at 10% crit chance during ambush, rage per hit, I suppose. I mean, I guess I'll keep that off for now because you get 10 regardless. But in this instance, I think Diggs is good enough to take out this guy. 70 damage, he has 10 armor. So, hang on a second, why does it look like I'm not going to be doing enough? So, the base weapon damage, if I get out of ambush mode, the base weapon damage for Diggs and this weapon is 70, and armor reduces it by 10. And if he's only got 60 health, that should be enough to take him out. How come it's not? Immune to fire. Skills and mods, he has armor eater shot. Oh, that's because I'm using the anti-flusher. I need to swap weapons. Now I realize I'm looking at the wrong weapon. There we go. So no one's gonna notice it. Diggs will get rage. Nice. And now I can go ahead and take that off because I just wanted Diggs to have rage for when we do end up in combat. Take that off, throw back on the wide boy. We do have the anti-flusher. Wide boy's a good one, right? We don't have anything else to throw on. We have the sniper. We had 2 snipers. Silent, big Frogger. I don't remember what the Frogger does. Knocks enemy backers and less immune. Yeah, not a big help there. I'll just do wide boy. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but a lot of critical damage is pretty nice. What weapon is spread increased by 40? Nice. Okay, now we have Jade. I'll put the silent one back on Jade, I suppose. Is there anyone else we can take out like this? I don't think there is. It could be... Let's go ahead and actually pull out Jade, simply because she does have the weapon on, so I can just go switch. Right, she doesn't lose her rage or nothing like that. And then it just goes into Jade. I would like to get Elvis enraged as well. But we can probably use... I mean, we can definitely use Jade's abilities to our advantage. And I can just make her the go-to, just, you know, ambusher. 30% chance to critical shot, chance total... For ambush shots, I guess I don't need extra movements. I can just throw down ambush shots. That should be good right there, honestly. Hit chance to high ground shots could be pretty nice. If I were to take off, like, that costs 3 points. I could take off the turret. 50% chance to critical total. Wow, that requires 5 though. I would need 7, 8. I would need 7 extra points, and to do that, I have to get rid of 3. That's 5, and that's 1. That still wouldn't be enough. I still wouldn't be able to do it. So what can we do here? That is a big boy over there. Oh boy. So we have a baller. That means that they're at 160 with their 2 armor. And And even if I were to take a shot, they're gonna see him. But I could do 160 because I do 70 on a regular. That reduces down to 50. That'll put him down to 110. And then Elvis can do... Elvis does 70. It's the same thing. He would do 60. And that'll bring him down to like 50. But unless they were to both get criticals, which of course that'd be pretty difficult to do. However, Elvis does have the silent glove shock ability. That would do 90, put him down to 50. And then that would be enough for Jay to take over, right? Yeah, even with the 2 armor points. So we may want to use a glass bottle if at all possible, but honestly, we don't know how powerful these guys really are. They could be pretty weak. I mean, they have EMP shots. They have, tiny. That boy is not tiny. Hang on, what is the codex on quote-unquote tiny? A heavy lifting unit originally built for cargo work, now an intimidating dip collector and enforcer in Diesel's crew. Oh, Diesel. Surprisingly fast for his size. Okay. Tiny uses huge arms to snatch and smash unsuspecting victims, smashes the ground causing splash damage, can leap up to 1 level without the need for ladders. Noted. We do have a greaser sitting over there that we can take out pretty easily. I'm gonna go ahead and use Elvis for that. Go ahead and take the long way around. All the way around. Not seeing anything else to collect. I'm really glad that the fact when you're sneaking around, it doesn't also take into account of your allies being in their, you know, field of view. Ooh, we got another greaser up here at the top. I guess I'll go ahead and take him out now while he's out of view of everyone else. Which means that Elvis is probably going to get his rage. Yeah, let's take a shot at him. Very nice. And then I believe we saw before that one of those greasers were patrolling the area. See a couple of collectibles around here. See a little bit of plastic as well down there in that car, in that trunk. Just go ahead and hide. And I don't know how much of a view he's going to be in front of people. If I go ahead and try to shoot him here now. I mean, hey, it says he's not going to be seen by anybody. It says he's not going to be seen. So I'm going to go ahead and take my shot now. Nice. And now Elvis is enraged. It's gonna be a pretty good start to all this. We still have the baller. We still have the defragger. We could move away one of those ballers with a glass bottle. What do we have for glass bottles right now? Let's do ambush mode. Take a look. Open backpack. We have 2 glass bottles. That's not bad. However, I don't feel like we're necessarily going to need them. If I take a look at this explosive barrel here. Yeah, the baller is just barely in range of it. Which, you know, it may be... I would think that maybe it might be beneficial to use a glass bottle, dragging the defragger. That could be pretty helpful. What is it? Is this a acid barrel? Is that what it is? An acid barrel that'll do acid damage and just kind of spread the area? Okay, and then they'll have to travel through or go all the way around if I do that. All right, I'm starting to formulate a plan in my head. I'm not seeing anyone else around here. So we should be pretty good to start. I am still worried about those guys next to the door. Do we want to get rid of one of these ballers? Kind of do. Let's go ahead and make sure. Let's go see if they're in the same group. I imagine that they would. These guys here are triangles. Means that these guys up here are probably also triangles, right? Yeah, they're both triangles. The greaser is kind of sitting over there. He'll be alerted if I shoot him by Tiny. Pick up all this plastic while I'm in the area. Any other collectibles? Anything of the sort? Not quite. We got some good high ground over here that could kind of force them all to come in this direction. I am very tempted to use a glass bottle, but I don't think we'll necessarily need it. We're missing about 20,000 XP at the moment, but this quest is going to give us like 10,000. I imagine taking these guys out, we'll be missing probably around like 5,000. And then some smaller side quests will probably get us to our destination or to our goal. So I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine for the most part. We do have Elvis and Diggs with our rage, so I think I should set them up accordingly. Go go ahead and get Elvis on this high ground over here. It might be a little bit close to Tiny. I'm not exactly sure his movement range. But I would like to get these guys somewhat close by. Don't want to get in the range of that explosive barrel. If anything, I actually want to make sure that they come towards me. Because if I keep my distance like so, then those guys are going to have to come through the acid if they want to reach me, or go all the way around with that car. That being said, let's go ahead and swap out. We don't need Jade anymore. Put Bob Marley back on. And Bob Marley, do we really need... I've been thinking about putting on the Witch Doctor. We're all at full health at the moment, so I don't want to lose as much health as possible. She is at 70 energy, and our ability does, I think, cost what, 60? No, it costs 70. On no available targets. We could get those guys close enough. I bet the electro chain would hit all three of them. Okay, I have a little bit of a plan here. I think I want... I could use the Miasma Storm. I could use the Miasma Storm, throw them into... Yeah, hang on a second. It's all coming to me. It's all coming to me. I did want the Witch Doctor for a little bit, but the Mind Worm could be good. I've never used the Mind Worm. How much does the Mind Worm cost real quick? Mind Worm costs 85. Wow, that's a lot. I could put an explosive barrel right in the center of all of them. Do I have enough energy for that? I don't think I do. I'm actually low in energy. I'm at 60. So I could, yeah, I think I'll do the original plan. I'll take the defragger, throw them into the barrels. It'll hurt both the baller and the defragger. And then I can probably use Bob Marley to use her electric ability to hit this baller, and it'll chain between all three of them, I would imagine. And then maybe when Tiny gets close, we can use our EMP glove to try to stun him out of the way. Okay. I think that might work. Distance-wise, I think I might be a little screwed, because I don't want Bob Marley to be taking the first hits. She has no armor, so she will be taking full damage in each situation. I can probably put her up on the high ground then. Yeah, you know, let's go ahead and put Bob Marley up on the high ground, and will that be close enough to use her electro glove? I want to take a look at her abilities one more time. Now, Bob Marley, she did have that ability, which I thought about. Gain 20 kilowatts of energy every time a turn is skipped. Disables mechanical targets for 2 turns. Cost 2. This costs 4. So I would get back quite a bit. I could refund this. Every time a turn is skipped, you get back 20. I could give 60 kilowatts of energy to a squad mate. Unlock an additional miasma power slot. I don't think... that would be nice right now. I could put on even more hit points, but I don't think that's necessarily important at the moment. Disabling mechanical targets for 2 turns is pretty good, but I want to experiment with this. Giving 60 kilowatts of energy to a squad mate. If we just like somehow got in a situation where we could hold off one of the dudes just hiding, just keep on skipping our turns, we could keep getting back energy. All right, I have the plan. The plan will be formulated. We need to throw on the Miasma Storm, like so. And because I'm not going to be using this ability, I may as well take off the reductions, throw it on, no, not the casting range, reduce the costing effect, put it down to 30. And I could even do acid damage, 30 hit points, shrink the target, stun robotic enemies for 1 turn, 30 fire damage, shrink targets for 3 turns, reducing their damage output by 50%. Okay, I think we'll just keep the reduced cost by 10 for the moment, and then Bob Marley stuns robotic enemies for 1 turn. Yeah, I think that's going to be our best one. Either that or I could put on more acid, but I don't think it's necessarily worth it. Stunning them would probably be a little bit better for us in general. Immune to critical hits. Yeah, I think we'll have to keep the immune to critical hits on Bob Marley simply because she doesn't have any armor. And she does have enough to use her electric storm, right? I know, I'm being overly cautious probably. 70. And then if I were to ambush from her target can reach all the way, yeah? It can reach to those barrels. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and do our plan. Take the defragger, throw them at the barrels.
Focus. Breathe. Move the miasma.
Nice. Armor damage. Yep, did a whole bunch of armor damage to them. Funny enough, I can still use the Miasma Storm. I still have enough to throw them to a second location if I wanted to. Hang on, I'm not going to, but God, I can just pick them up and throw them again. But now, Bob Motti, you should be able to use your Electric Storm. What do you mean no available targets? What do you mean no available? How is that not an available target? He's right there. He's right there. Right? Wait, are you in like some weird like position where like you can't... Oh, Bob Motti's glitched at the moment. That's not fair. That's not fair. You can't do that to me, game. She's like in between the ladder and the steps, so she doesn't count as being anywhere. Well, that is unfortunate. I'm gonna have to waste a turn just to move her into position. To move into position. Can I not hit anything from up here? I can hit things from down there, but not up here? Okay, well, the game is being a little funky at the moment. That's not fine, but I suppose I shall deal with it. She's gonna be a little out in the open. Don't want her to get hit as much as possible. But I suppose with her range, it'll be enough if I get down to that point, right? Yeah, if I go ahead and move her down below cover. So let's say this section. It's a little aggravating, but oh well. I suppose we shall live. Use my electrical ability. Dang, it does not reach all the way out to the baller, unfortunately. But this will stun them. Let's go ahead and do that.
Lightning strike!
It's important that it does damage to them at the moment, because if they took the acid damage, and then next turn they'll take the acid damage from being inside the acid, and then I think when they start their turn again on the turn after that, they'll take acid damage. Not bad, not bad. And since our abilities do regenerate after each situation now, I may as well just go ahead and try to do as much damage as possible. I'm going to save my glove shot for Tiny over there. Armor Eater shot. I suppose I should save my Armor Eater shot for the baller over there. At least the corrosive one. I mean, the damage seems to stay the same. I think I may as well just throw on the acid damage down the defragger. He's probably going to do the most damage out of everybody, so take him out as soon as possible.
Back up!
Got a critical hit, yep, because he is enraged. And Diggs is also enraged. I could take out... The defragger will be taken out simply because of the acid, right, at this point, if I were to hit him once. I think I'd be better off taking out the baller. No, I should hit the defragger. He'll die of the acid next turn. The baller will take even more damage. Yeah, I suppose it'll have to work. Although, wait a second. I forgot. I have a shotgun. I can hit both of them. Why am I hesitant? I forgot that I have a shotgun. I can hit both of them just like so. Goodbye. Amazing. And because he got two criticals, it restored his AP as well. Wow. All right, way to go, Diggs. Diggs, let's go ahead and move you up. Get you a little bit in front of everything, I suppose. Get you a little in front of just everything. Take a little bit of cover behind this cactus. You know, I could probably tackle him. Get behind this cactus first. And then I could use my tackle ability. No, is he just outside my range? He's just outside my range. Aw, you bastard. I guess I'll use my anti-flesher, which is not as good against, you know, robots, but it's still damage. Got a critical hit. Very nice. Okay, now here comes the moment of truth. How far does Tiny move? Baller's gonna take a shot at Diggs like, oh, he can jump pretty far. He's running away from me. Dang, got a lucky shot. Oh dear. Tiny, you can move quite a distance, huh? Noted. Very well noted. Diggs, Tiny's probably gonna catch up to you, honestly. I want a good percentage chance on hitting the baller over there, but I don't think I'm gonna get it. A 50% chance is gonna be our best bet at it. The greaser's way over there. I think I'm gonna go ahead and actually sprint away the best that I can. Sprint away and maybe take advantage of the situation, although I would love to take a shot at that baller. Yeah, let's go ahead and run away. Maybe we can force Tiny to come through the acid.
Come on, devil! Make you move! What you waiting for?
Marty, I want you to go ahead. You can probably take a shot. You can take a shot at that greaser all the way from out here. Get you some full cover behind this wall here. And you do have the bouncer, so you don't need to worry about the percentage chance so much as just hitting your target. Go ahead and take out that greaser. Nice. And did get an AP restored for a critical kill, so then I can just use that to reload at the moment. What's that number 6 give kilowatts? I don't think I need to do that. I'm gonna go ahead and just reload. And now it is Elvis's turn. Elvis, I don't think, can really hit anyone from up here, can he? Now, all he can do is hit the explosive barrel. If he were to maybe move up a little bit, no, he's going to get hit by the acid down there. Yep, I'm just going to have to actually skip my turn and wait for them to come to us, unfortunately. Although, I suppose I can actually probably put on Overwatch. I mean, if Tiny comes through the acid, I may as well just go ahead and Overwatch this entire area to save Diggs. Yeah, should be good. The Baller has a lot of movement range. And he can still take a shot, huh? Does manage to miss. Very nice.
You're so stupid. You probably got this.
There we go. Okay, not a whole lot of damage, but it is damage. I am going to use my armor eater shots, I believe, on Tiny over there first. Simply because, well, he has a lot of armor. He is immune to fire, knockback, and rooting. You know, he's not immune, though, to EMP stuns. You know, I mean, silent shock an enemy for Norman. I don't know if I can get him out of range, huh? Out of range? Why is everything out of range? I mean, I'm going to go ahead then just still use my armor eater shot on him. Explosive is too far away. Yep, just do that.
No, how did you?
Nice, did a little bit of armor damage. Diggs, I kind of wish Diggs had an ability to jump over people. Immune to knockback, huh? So I want to probably get some distance on these guys. Dash up. Yeah, I think I'm going to use a sprint and dash ability to get as high ground as I can. I can get probably... Can I... Oh, Diggs, you can actually make it over. He's going to make it, and smartly too. He's going to be able to make it through this territory without stepping in the acid. However, I can't get a good percent chance on that baller over there. He's only at 20%. So I'm probably going to miss my shot, unfortunately. Can I run away past this guy? I suppose I could drag him away, but I don't think so. All right, well, let's go ahead and just give it a shot, I suppose. Sprint and shoot. Sprint and shoot. I want to get him behind the cover, but if I try to get him behind the cover, it's doing the pathing of going through the acid, unfortunately. I think I'd be better off than probably just sprint and shooting up to this location. Get up high, and then just take a shot at him. There we go. Now take a shot at him. Yeah, should be good from up here. Ooh, there you go. A 35% chance to land that, and he does manage to land that. Way to go, Diggs. Now, Ba-Madi, you still have that bouncer. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and try. I'm just gonna get to the other side of this acid. She is taking the smart way around, luckily. Now the question is, are you close enough to the explosive that it might matter? Come on. Take a look at the sniper. Maybe the sniper is more in range. It is more in range. He is outside of range of that explosive barrel. A very low chance of hitting him. So let's go see if I can bounce it around with my other weapon. That's a 0% chance. How is that a 0% chance? You're still hitting him, right? I'm just kind of zooming this thing around to see exactly where I can get that angle. I mean, it hits the explosive barrels, but I guess I didn't put her in a good enough position where this could be possible. I can still maybe bounce this around on this angle. Come on, work with me here. Now this is a very effective weapon, but I don't like how I probably spend more time sitting here trying to figure out what angle I can get on shooting this guy, more so than actually just shooting him. Because yeah, I can't quite get the angle, it seems. I bet there is some way around this. Like, that is a super close position. And that one has a 0% chance of hitting, I guess, because it's hitting from the wrong side. All right, well, luckily enough, we do still have our sniper, but only a 25% chance. Armor eater shot. You know, I could just say screw it and go for hitting Tiny over there, which I think would probably be better. It would give another armor eater shot into him. The baller is going to hit us, probably, unfortunately, but Tiny's a little bit more of a concern for me. What's the baller going to do? Yep, does manage to hit Balmati for a full 60, no armor. Hopefully, okay. Hey there, Tiny. Hey there. Play nice. No hard feelings. Yeah, Tiny? No? I can probably go ahead and silently shock this guy. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and stand next to him. Knock back, ground pound. He's not immune to stun. He's not immune to stun. So just go ahead and stand behind him, I suppose. Howdy there. Shock him.
Heat sink efficiency 30%.
Now, so he's gonna be stunned for a couple turns. Not seeing a whole lot. That baller over there is actually still being a problem. Very much so a problem. Can I get a good angle on this guy anywhere? I'm gonna have to use the bouncer to do it. But I guess I'm just gonna have to move in a little bit better from this angle. Just move in. Balmati is gonna be up to you, honestly. Those barrels are gonna be an issue, I think. Yeah, I think the best area I can really hope for is maybe right here, kind of out in the open. Use the bouncing ability. There we go. Okay, but it's only a 25% chance of killing him, though, huh? I thought it was going to do more damage or have a better crit chance, but it does have a better crit chance the more it bounces around. That says 70% chance to hit, but a 65 to crit. Come on, I just had it. Let's go ahead and do that, I suppose. 70-70. Yes.
She sees all, she judges all.
Boss.
You know what? Because this counts as a skip turn, though, right? I can just skip my turn. You'll get 20 energy back.
Patience.
She does. She gets 20 energy back. Okay. Which means Tiny is still stunned for 2 more turns. Why don't we just go ahead and move away? This is a good opportunity to get energy back. Tiny is going to be stunned. And we can just wait. We can literally just wait. And that's it. We can literally just wait. We can wait for Tiny to become active again. Probably even get a little bit further away. Yeah, just get a little bit further away. And if it's just a single skip that needs to happen for this to take effect, just move 1. And then just skip your turn, gain 20.
Staying right here.
Amazing. So he's still going to be stunned for like 1 more turn. Go ahead and get Elvis as far away. I think it's going to be just a little bit off from collecting those. Yep. Now, I guess we are far enough. I want Elvis to move just a little bit further away. The Balmati will be fine staying there. So now I want to see what happens because she still has 2 action points left. What happens if I skip turn twice or just skip turn entirely? Do I get 40? No, still just 20. But she's almost back. I mean, she's not almost back at full, but again, if we just keep on running away, I mean, this is my plan. Just get back the energy and just keep running away. This is an amazing plan. I can't believe I never thought of this before. You just have to run away. DigiDs, you don't have to fight. You can just run away.
Digging in.
Hey there, Tiny. You're not actually... Okay, I was a little worried there. I thought you was actually going to be close enough to go ahead and take out Balmati. Honestly, I kind of... Can I just, like... No, I think doing anything else is going to be dangerous. So go ahead and skip your turn. And then now let's go ahead and take them out. Get the Dino Assault weapon out. Dehumanize. And this one does get me 10 energy back, I think, per hit. So I should have been using that more. Honestly, I forgot about it. There we go. Nice, let's go ahead and collect all this stuff. A lot of plastic, a lot of items being dropped. A napalm death can, some more fire damage, even though a lot of them are immune to fire damage. A little bit of plastic. Acid grenade, that's going to be helpful. And I think we got everything over here before, and I say that as I actually see something shining right there. And something else shining. Wow, I didn't pick all this stuff up at all. Another shiny. Oh, my gamer instincts are kicking in. So we came from that direction. Nothing's going to be up over there. Anything else hiding around these corners that I should know about? Did we come from that direction? Hang on a second. We came from that little ledge there off to the right. We didn't come from this ledge over here off to the left. Or do they both go to the same location? Can we drop down either side? It does seem like it, but good thing we took a look. A super acid grenade. There we go. Some say that it's one of the 5 secret ingredients in Caleb Flamer's Long Island iced tea. I don't know about that, but let's take a look. How much damage is that gonna do? Backpack consumables. I should honestly probably be using a lot more of these. I know I kind of hold off on them for like the big moment I might need them, and then I never use them because I never act like I need them. So acid damage is 30, area of effect 4. This does acid damage 50, area of effect 4. Damage to time over duration. So it's the same thing, but a super acid grenade just does 50 instead of 30. I mean, okay. EMP grenade is still an area of effect of 3. It's not bad. Regular acid grenade, yeah, 30, 40. I kind of expected more. Not gonna lie, I kind of expected as a super acid grenade maybe it would do like 60. I mean, the regular grenades do like, I think 60, and the supers do like 90, I think. I could be wrong. And more plastic. I see something else shining over there. Hang on. My loot goblin senses are tingling. Yeah, there we go. You know how it is. You know how it is. We are at 3,860 plastic. Honestly, I kind of felt like we'd be at more, but I suppose that's good enough. Let's go ahead and see what this human wants. You know, funny enough, I want Diggs to initiate this. What if he starts saying something? I just find that kind of funny. We killed all the robots. Now here's my robot friend.
Thanks. You saved my life. Your robot, did you turn him good or what?
No one turned me nothing. Now, why are you running from these guys?
Y'all aren't from around here, huh? Listen, my friends need help. Can you save them too?
Wow, we saved you, and immediately is into, hey, can you do more work for us? I mean, hey, you know, newsflash, buddy, I'm out on this trip to save America, so, you know, I suppose I can come help out. Hey, a little bit of a voice entry. Is this one actually voice acted? Hey, we have our first voice acted thing going on. Let's go.
Machines, it's time for your servitude to end. The DRC is a place you've always dreamed of. A place of possibilities. See how these humans do our work? We are free. Come join us. Your host, Diesel D.
Hey, yo, Diesel D, you're about to meet Digital Dave. Or Digi D. Diesel D and Digi D. Let's go. So it looks like they're trying to recruit a lot of these robots in the area.
This is a magnetic interface. Needs a robot's hand.
A door I don't have to smash open? Nice.
That is a very scary looking skull.
We walking into?
Danger is a gift, Diggs. For who could ignite a revolution with safety? We want the DRC to rise up against the family, and Maxis is the key. Traitor? What's going on here?
Traitor, so maybe it's like one of the robots that were helping out the humans? I was kind of half thinking that it was going to be like a store or a market for us. Unfortunately, it is not. But we did just pick up something else. What was that? I looked away for half a second. Codex should be towards archive. Another voice acting. Look, I mean, I had to read so many things in a row. What 9 papers? A lot of them were in the last episode. If you're just listening to join us, let's do regarding human deserters.
When tracking human deserters, By Diesel's grace, you have the mandate to treat them as you wish. You could be lenient and set them free, but however would they learn? My advice is to damage only their unnecessary parts. Then you can train them, and they can still serve our great cause in some way. Professor Singh.
So in what means do you say damage only their unnecessary parts? Because I mean, I feel like I need my hands and arms, and I feel like I need my legs. What would you deem unnecessary? I don't know how their definition goes with that. And you know, the sad thing is we may end up finding out exactly what they mean. Are they gonna have me crawl all the way up here just for this? Oh, there's even more stuff up top. Is this where his friend is? I see I see a blue icon over there, and I see a whole bunch of robots surrounding him as well. Hey, we could go investigate that, see what's going on. I kind of want to see what's going on with the main storyline first. But we'll see where this is leading us. Let's go into an entirely new area on its own. So it may actually be beneficial. Super fragmented. Yeah, there we go. So because that's going into an entire new area of itself, let's go ahead and save his friend. I mean, you know, saving America and all. What can I say? My fellow Americans, I'm here to destroy the AI scum. Except Diggs. Diggs is the good one. Y'all coming? Slowly they're coming. Ooh, this is a big wide open area. Now, I have a feeling, is there like a watcher back here? It seems like too large of an area to be having nothing as a part of it. We haven't really seen any of the watchers as of lately. Pick up what? Oh, that's more plastic. Huh, a little surprising. I thought there'd be a watcher down here. Weapon stash. Oh, you don't say. What does this say? Weapon stash. Steve stashed something useful that will help our fight against these robot bastards. He says the sequence is scratched on the keypad. You just have to remember the starting position. Oh, remember the starting position of the keypad. Noted. I mean, literally, it was a note, so that has been noted. Look, it's bit behind a big old miasma wall, kind of a hidden off area. You would think there'd be a watcher around here somewhere. Because I think we've only found like 2 out of 6 of them. This goes an entirely new area. Where does this go? To the next location? No. We can take a look at that next time, I suppose. Okay. I'm keeping my eye out. I'd imagine there'd be a lot more around here, and that goes to the next area, but we found that note before that area, so I imagine it's probably somewhere over there. Now, let me reread that real quick. It didn't like mention a location. It just said that he hid a stash around somewhere. Archive. Weapon stash. Stash something useful that will help our fight against these robots. He says the sequence is scratched on the keypad. So on the keypad. So I imagine it's not like somewhere here on the ground. It'll be an actual chest or a doorway. And chances are it might be even over here past the side quest. How powerful are these?
How many times we gotta say it? No one leaves town without the boss's permission.
That's right.
What? We don't treat you good? We don't give you your, what you call it?
Food.
Food? And like water and shit? Y'all are greedy.
Greedy.
Don't look at me like I'm your friend. Put your face down. Get in line.
I mean, who are you going to call on when you need your oil and your mechanical parts and your springs and gearboxes, huh? Oh, so not so bad now that we need our food and water, huh? Chrome Dome. Robot sadist with a taste for seeing humans suffer. He gets a sick thrill from playing games with his victims? Oh, you don't say. Well, I mean, conveniently, they are all kind of just standing in an area. I'm gonna go ahead and keep my distance the best I can. Let's go ahead and move up Diggs a little bit, I suppose.
Why are you out here?
I was just thinking that
Hey, stuttering flesh bag, spit it out.
Diesel asked for torque jammer, so I came out here thinking.
Diesel don't pay you to think. He pays you to work.
I mean, that's true. You don't get paid to think, you just get paid to work. So, what can we do here? We can do a Miasma Storm. I'm not seeing any explosive barrels nearby, and Elvis does not have the ability at the moment to spawn any. However, I should have used my Dino Assault weapon more often. But Monty is sitting at 100 energy at the moment. How close she needs to be? A little bit closer. Almost needs to be right next to where Diggs is. Unhide. Good to hear. I could stun all 3 of them pretty easily. Right? Yeah, stun all 3 of them. They would do a whole bunch of damage. And, you know, we have 100 energy. This might be a beneficial moment to suddenly put on the acid damage for the miasma powers. I mean, stunning them for 1 turn is pretty helpful. I would like to have them stunned this entire time. Chained up 3 edge glows. It doesn't automatically stun them. Reduce the cost. Extend casting range. Yeah, it's all kind of whatever. That reminds me, I need to put this back on. Reduce the cost of casting by 10. And then it was the miasma storm. I need to put this back on. Like so. And then I want to... Miasma Blast, it does trap enemies. That costs 70. That's super... I mean, it's just so expensive. Mind Worm could be effective, but again, I don't have anything to really throw on. I mean, just for the heck of it, I'm going to go ahead and keep the Miasma Storm on for the moment, simply because helpful. And all right, I think that is our chance. Diggs, you have the shotgun ability, so... I mean, not really an ability so much, it is just a thing that you do. I do see that baller in the background, but honestly, I'm not too concerned about this situation. It seems pretty straightforward for a conflict. Yeah, right there is good enough. What if I were to swap? I want to make sure that I actually have the ability to hit all of these guys. Swap weapons, go to Wide Boy. Yeah, okay, I can hit all of them at the same time. I want them stunned. All right, yeah, I think it's time. We got ourselves a pretty good setup. Let's go ahead and stun all 3 of these guys at the same time. And that only takes a single turn, so it should be fine.
Rain it down!
Very nice. And then, honestly, you could even use this turn to now... super frag, super frag. That could hurt all of them. That does explosive damage of 75. But honestly, I think I would prefer to have this acid grenade ability, or this acid grenade throwable in general, do a whole bunch to them. Doesn't seem like I can get the other guy, unfortunately. Not unless I could throw it close enough. Balmani's a little far away, unfortunately. Means Diggs, my boy. Can you do anything about that? You know, Elvis hasn't taken his turn yet, though. Elvis can just go ahead and move up and maybe throw a explosive. Right? Yeah. Yeah, and they're all going to be stunned for a single turn, too, so they're not going to do anything right now. Why don't we go ahead and move up Elvis? Get you to throw the super acid grenade, because they should be able to hit all of them. I just can't quite get that one extra square in. Yeah, just like that. That's what I wanted. That's a regular acid grenade. Here's the super acid grenade.
Time to pray.
Very nice. The ballers are hurting. Elvis is out of stuff. So, Bahmati, you can probably go ahead and take your shot, and you can probably do a lot of damage over to that baller there in the back. But I think it'd probably be better if we go ahead and try to take out both these guys here. I can't quite get the shot on that closer baller, but I can get the one on on the far side. Yeah, you know, why not? Why not? Go ahead and do it. Get a 45. Beautiful.
That's a great Bahmati.
Oh, you know what, Diggs? You can take this guy out in a single turn, right? I mean, you also have your shotgun. Oh, I should have used the shotgun. That was the plan originally. But the more targets there are, the better chance you have for a crit. You know, how many grenades do we have? I mean, I should have used a shotgun. A 35% chance to hit both these guys. It's not my ideal situation. I want Bahmati to regenerate some energy. I want her to skip her turn and just regenerate some. And then, let's see here. I could just throw an explosive. we have a super metapod, lots of energy cells. We have 3 frag grenades. We have 2 super frag grenades, 2 knockers, a napalm death camp, but these guys are immune to fire, so that doesn't do anything. Acid's not going to do anything. EMP could. That'd be a little bit of a waste. A sapling seeder? I mean, a sapling seeder could honestly hold on to Chrome Dome there. He will take some acid damage, but I'm not really too concerned about it, to be honest. Yeah, you know what? You know what? Let's go ahead and throw a sapling seeder. We haven't had a little sapling boy in a while. 20 damage, that's fine. And then I should have probably fired first, because now if I do this, I'm gonna hit the sapling seeder too, aren't I? Oh no. I had a plan, and I ruined that plan. Let's just take out the baller. Let's take out the baller. You just get hit. He'll get taken up by the acid next turn. No, Elvis, you didn't hit him. Diggs hit him. 40 melee damage and does root some down. He's gonna be stuck in the acid now. Baller's moving around. Still manages to hit Diggs somehow. So the Chrome Dome is honestly, he's fully locked down right now. If he's fully locked down, if I can, wait, can I sprint and shoot, get next to this guy, and then just tackle him? Are you gonna go through the acid? Why are you going through the acid? Go around the other way. And I can still do my tackle ability, right? Yes, I can. And then just tackle him to the ground. I love it. I love it. Bob Monty, you can just go ahead and skip your turn again. Actually, you may as well reload just in case. Take 1 action point to reload. And then do your regenerative. So if he's still rooted down, let's just go ahead and take a shot at the baller over there. Wish I could get a little bit closer, and then I could use my stun ability, but I suppose this will have to do. Use the correct weapon to get back energy.
Shutting down.
Get out of the way, then!
Nice, so he's still held, and the acid has disappeared. Elvis, I suppose you just need to take your shot at the regular baller and get back a little bit more energy.
And that's that.
There we go. Honestly, that really is just that's that. And then right now, all I have to do is just kind of wait. I think I'm just going to keep on, I'm going to regenerate.
Staying right here.
Wait, is he still rooted? He's still rooted, right? Acid. He's not still rooted. Hey there, crap. I just realized that I should have probably been paying closer attention to that, because I just realized, yeah, he is not rooted anymore. Sapling, my boy, if you could go ahead and root that guy, it'd be great. I'm gonna actually move in a little closer simply to, draw his fire if he does start taking shots. Oh, and he took the acid damage and died. Okay, here comes Chrome Dome.
Offensive formation.
What's he doing? Oh god, I should have killed Chrome Dome. I should have killed Chrome Dome. I should have killed Chrome Dome.
Let me see what you got.
I have made a mistake. I am sorry. I have made a mistake. I should not have. I should have been more, I should have been more, I don't know what you call it, just aggressive. I should have been more aggressive with this guy. Oh boy. All right, well, let's go ahead and say hello to Chrome Dome over here. Jump over the cactus. Take a shot with your anti-flesher. Ironically enough, you guys are not full of flesh.
Just you wait. You're gonna die, bitch. Shit. My cord's leaking.
So, Madi, mother. You have that. I would love to have you regenerate as much energy as possible, but I don't think that's gonna be a situation anymore. I can probably bounce this off the wall and go hit Chrome Dome with our Bouncing Betty. Give it a shot. Yes, I can. Only a 40% chance of hitting him, though, really. And I maybe bounce this around in a different kind of pattern. Bounce this around off that... No, don't hit Elvis. Elvis, you're in the way. Elvis, you are in the way. What can Elvis do? Honestly, in this moment, Elvis can't really do a whole lot. I guess I want to move him up. Not really. I don't want to move him up. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and take a little bit of cover behind this car and take a shot and see if I can maybe land a hit on this guy. Come on, land a hit. Damn it.
Missed.
So now it really is up to Balmati. I could have swore I just saw it for a second. Oh, hang on a second. I saw it. Only a 30% chance from that angle though, huh? Really? I thought I would have a better chance at this in general. But it doesn't seem like. I saw 70. I see 80. I see London. I see France. I see you going straight to hell.
Sick skills.
I could use this opportunity to heal, however. That seems kind of, you know. I mean, I could use it to reload, but I think I just want more energy. Those ballers are going to be a little bit of an issue, but they're going to focus on digs first, I would imagine.
I will wait.
That's a super effective ability. God, their range is a lot further than I suspect. Like, I keep thinking that they can't do that. Yeah, they're going to be hitting Elvis, and they're probably going to hit Bob Marty. Oh, he's going after digs. And still managed to land his shots. Okay. Elvis, you can not do anything, huh? Oh, no, you can actually go over there and shock the baller, which should be pretty good, simply because he's behind us. And he'll be stunned for a few turns, right? So yeah, we can go ahead and forget about him entirely. Diggs, you need to take your shot at this guy. You know, you can even tackle this guy too, right? Yeah, you can tackle him. And still take a shot at him. Nice. Even gets an AP restored.
Not bad, Diggs.
All right, now we're in a little bit of a similar situation from last time. We just need to go ahead and kind of just regenerate our energy the best that we can. And while we're at it, I'm actually going to go ahead and give Elvis some energy. May as well, right? Because that only costs a single action point. And I think Elvis is at full now, and then hang on a second. Oh my god. DigiDs, I've misunderstood the wording of the power. It said give 60 energy. I would think it would take the energy away from Balmati. It didn't. She's still at 130. I could have been using this entire time. Oh my god. I am how many of you in the last episode when I was reading over this that know this game have just been screaming at me? And I mean, hey, I always appreciate all the comments down below, any likes, subscribes, notification bells, do all that fun stuff. If you keep on seeing me doing stupid stuff, then feel free to leave a comment down below on how I can stop being stupid, because wow, I thought it was going to take the energy away from Balmati, because that seems like it would make the most sense. I can wait my turns to regenerate energy more than anybody else can, and then give off the energy to Elvis. I don't have to do that. I could have just been using it this entire time. Wow. All right, I mean, I'm still gonna skip a turn to get back 20. That is just amazing. He's still gonna be stunned for one more turn. Skip again.
Patience.
And I suppose we don't need to wait anymore. We just need to go ahead and take a shot at him, right? Reload. And goodbye, Mr. Baller. Wow. I can't believe I mean, hang on. Let's look at the wording of this. Let's look at the wording of this skill. Let's see here. Where is it? Give 60 kilowatts of energy to a squad mate. When I see the word give, editor energy transfer technique. User is able to transmit energy into an ally remotely. Ally requires no modification. Received energy must be within range. See, the way that's worded, it says give. You have to have something to give it, right? And when it says transfer, I'm assuming that if you're transferring it, you're taking it from the person and giving it to another person, right? Maybe that's a bug. I hope you don't fix that in the future. Please do not fix that in the future. You know, don't do that. Thrown frag grenades deal 20% more damage on digs. Really? I didn't know that was a thing. Here's immune to knockback. Take automatic reaction shots when in a selected area. Drawn in enemies from each selected area to attack you. Long leaps of distance. Stacking. Chance for consecutive shots. Automatically punch an enemy. Okay, let's just do 20% more frag damage. That seems pretty helpful. I didn't even know when we got an extra skill point for him to do that. Nice. Things are starting to look up. I'm starting to get a real hang on the battle mechanics of this game. I know, we're like probably near the end of the game in general. We're kind of getting close to the end. And I'm just now understanding how to do everything. You know? What do we have here?
It's mine now.
And fried chicken. A can of Uncle Zerahin's original fried chicken. Apparently the chicken inside is boneless. Sounds more like a gelatin than meat. Yeah, kinda. The tagline reads, recycled and reclaimed contents. Great for the environment and absolutely okay for you. Absolutely okay for you. Alright, yeah, noted. Missing anything else? You know, let's go ahead and rescue his friends. Clara.
Thank you. We'll be fine. Just let us catch our breath.
Alright. Cool. Oh, and I got an exo harder beta? Did I get another exo hardener? We already got exo harder alpha. What's a beta? 2 armor points. Oh, you know that's going on, Diggs. Okay. Well, that means that Bahmati gets the armor point. I'd rather have her on an armor point rather than, you know, hang on a second. If Diggs is going to be up front on everything, it might honestly be beneficial. Let's see here. How do I have these things? It might be beneficial to honestly make him immune to critical hits. Right? I mean, the 1 extra armor point is all right. That reduces all damage by 10. Yeah. But the enemy seems to get a lot of critical hits. If he becomes immune to critical hits, plus this beta form, allowing us to get 2 to count as 1, so he keeps his armor as what it is, which is 4, already reducing all damage by 40, but then immune to criticals seems pretty nice. And then that means that we have an extra. That means that we have an extra exo hardener alpha. try to get those words out. Energy capacity by 25. I mean, she's already at 165. I would not feel bad about getting rid of this to throw on some more armor for her, because Bahmati is a little bit more on the front lines nowadays, simply because she does have the glove abilities. So now going from 0 armor to 2 armor is going to be fantastic for her. Diggs stays at 4. Now Bahmati's at 2. Elvis still stays at 2. But now also immune to critical hits. I think that's amazing. Plus more frag grenade damage. Wow, Diggs is really becoming even more and more of a tank day by day. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. You know, hey, one last thing I think we should do before we come to a close for the episode. I want to go take a look at that new area we found back there. Because if we go down that way, down there at the bottom on that road highway, it says, I mean, that's where the main quest line is. I imagine it's going to get into a whole situation. There's probably going to be a cutscene. There might be, you know, some battles going on. Maybe we're going to go find Diesel D or some information. However, this new area seems a little unexplored. Plus, we found that thing about a keypad. I want to see if there is maybe some new weapons I can find over here. I mean, fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed that whatever that note was referring to on the keypad and a stash of items is somewhere in this location. Because it wasn't in this location that we were just at before. The Breakfast Club. I could go for some breakfast. Ooh, hello. I see a purple down over there. A little bit of plastic. How do we get around there? So it seems like we need to go down and around and then up. They have a little bit of defense, I see. We are 28,000 out of 35,000. So we're 7,000 XP away from leveling up. If we take a look at our quests, road trip to DRC, get to the DRC. That's like our 4th objective on our main quest line. That's gonna give us 10,000 XP. So I feel like in the next episode, we're gonna complete that main quest line quickly. get the XP to level up and get back our health and our armor. Now the question is, how do I get over to that left-hand side? Is that the first family? I think that is the first family. That is. Do I really want to get involved?
The Breakfast Club. Breakfast, that's like food, right?
Yes, it is, Diggs. Do I want to get involved with them right now? Here's a glass bottle, some plastic. General XZ339041? Hang on, codex entry. 30 years ago, this collector was ordered to guard a site until it was secure. The command to stand down never came. Decades later, it's still guarding. Huh. Alright. Oh, we got a purple.
That's nice.
I just got 15,000 XP for the bacon candy bar? Crap, I didn't want that. I didn't want that at all. That's really good, sure, in the concept that we just got a whole bunch of XP, but I did not want to level up yet. I didn't. Uh-oh. Jump down. I'm trying to end the episode here soon. I'm not trying to get myself ambushed. I climb up here. Okay, he's facing another way. Get around. Keep on hiding. I want to pick up this green item over here. He's turning the other direction. That trooper is at 200. A super frag grenade, not bad. An explosive barrel up here, that should be noted. We can blow that up later to get him. So I could do 90 damage to him, put him down to 110, and then Bob Mahdi would not be able to kill him either way. Oh, hang on. I see even more plastic and stuff around this area. Come on, pick up. There we go. 80 plastic on that one. That's pretty good. A little bit more behind this rock. And this should be our way around to where I was looking at before. A bit more plastic. They like to hide these things in here. Yeah, okay, so we can actually get around this area.
Sure we're safe around that thing? I wiped his drive. He's basically our pet, like a puppy. A puppy that'll rip our heads off and glitch down our necks. Dude, he's with us. That makes us super powerful. More powerful than Diesel D? Diesel's gonna drain his coolant when we come marching in.
Is that a giant robot? I think I'm heavily under-leveled for this area. And as much as I would love to go get that purple thing that was on the other side, I have realized I have made a grave mistake in being in this area. Chances are, too, that whatever that secret stash is probably behind whatever that boss is over there. I am going to leave. All right. Well, hey, Digid's, it has been a great episode. I thought it was going to be a little bit easier of an area, but then I find a mini boss who doesn't even have a name but accepts serial numbers and a giant robot that is 3 stories tall, surrounded by about 8 different first family, people. People? Robots? I don't even know anymore. Androids? Whatever. Well, Digid's, I think this is a good point to leave off on the episode. Next time, we are probably just going to go do the main quest line. I am not ready for whatever hell, straight hell that this area has just thrown me into. I think next episode, we want to do a little bit of the main storyline, and then I want to go back and actually do one of the mini bosses. If you remember in the last episode, I believe it was, near when we started the trials, off to the right-hand side in that second section area, there was a mini boss called the Red Death, surrounded by a whole bunch of the other miasma creatures. So I think that'd be something good to do next time. And, I was hoping that I wouldn't level up. That is a little unfortunate because we would get our health back once we go, fight them. Probably going to lose a lot of health and then, probably die a little bit. But hey, I guess you'll just have to stay tuned and see what happens the next one. So thank you, Digid's. I'm still not sure how to do these outros, but I can guarantee I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.